Y'all tap in real quick. I'm gonna talk about some electric cars. These electric cars real quick, man. We ain't finna just go deep about it. I just wanna share something I seen on a video. I'm almost in my destination, man. Pull up in these gym real quick. Gerardo, what's going on? What they do? They pulled up at the spot. I'm finna park real quick. Cut on some light. What y'all got going, man? What they do? How y'all living, man? Y'all taking care of y'all stuff today? Let me get the goddamn thing up. Shit. I'm fastening on the fastening, motherfucker. 21, what it do? 21. Chronic. Yes, sir. That's why I like to hear it, man. They been taking care of himself, you know what I'm saying? Putting that love in your body. You know what I'm saying? Even though I ain't really the one for commercial water. It's just like, that's what I'm on today. Just today. Because I normally, you know what I'm saying, just natural spring water. Because I ain't gonna lie, all the waters I done tasted, I think it's a water called Hawaiian something. You know what I mean? I forgot what it was actually called, but Hawaiian, core water, Fiji water, all those taste the best to me. You know what I mean? Even though I read, they said somewhere where Fiji water had fluoride in it too, and I was like, I don't know about that, because it don't give me the feeling of having fluoride in it, because I would think I would be able to taste that, you know. You already knew what I was talking about, don't you? You see it Ford, because this show what I was talking about, like, came on this live for this, what I seen from Ford. I had seen Ford talking about, you know what I mean? And that's basically why I went live, man, because AI is already taking over. People don't see it. People don't see, because the video I seen, it was talking about how in the future people, I don't know if it's happening right now, but how in the future, when people not able to pay their car note, if they pass a couple of car notes that they couldn't pay, the car will crank itself up and drive back to the lot. You know what I mean? So I just advise people, man, pay your car notes on time and just keep your gasoline fuel car. You know what I mean? So I was trying to tell people, you're gonna have to keep a lot of these old items. And even if you don't keep it to drive, you know, keep you two of them, you know, little $2,000 car, you know what I'm saying? And if you want to sell one of the cars in the future, because it's gonna be high demand, like for real. Gasoline fuel cars are gonna be in high demand. We already know retro stuff is in high demand anyway, but there's gonna be a retro item that is gonna be needed. You know what I mean? So when it come down to it, man, I told y'all before, keep y'all gasoline fuel car, because they don't care how damn bad you is. A lot of this shit is set up for you to be broken poor. You know what I mean? Because they know people going through stuff. You know, I mean, some people are just lazy and they get behind on their car notes 4-5 months because their priority is not, you know what I'm saying, intact. You know what I mean? But some people go through shit. You know what I'm saying? So for the fact that these folks can crank your car up, you know what I mean, and drive that jump back to the light, that says a lot about this artificial intelligence and how smart these cars are. And I've been telling a lot of people, man, cars and all this have consciousness too. Like all this, if everything is made for energy and all energy is conscious, you know what I mean? Everything that you see built around you is alive. That's why they showed you in the past the cartoons and Mickey Mouse going through the veil. You know what I mean? When he walked through that mirror. When he was in his normal room, everything was just like a normal room to us, like wasn't nothing alive. Then he walked through that mirror. If y'all seen that cartoon, I put that cartoon in one of my videos. I think it's called Everything is an Illusion or whatever. But when he walked through the mirror of the other side of the mirror, it was the exact same room, but everything was alive. Like his bed was alive, the mirror. He had sat on the couch, and the couch had made a noise, and he got off the couch. You know what I mean? So a lot of this stuff is really gonna have consciousness. You know, like, hey, look, this may sound crazy, y'all, but I would watch how you talk to your cars, like for real. That motherfucker run your ass off a bridge, like for real. Like when it comes to this artificial intelligence and they making these cars, this shit can have feelings. You know what I mean? Just like they showed you in iRobot about that robot. They designed them not to have feelings, but at the end, it was this one rogue robot who had feelings, and he started connecting with Will Smith and the other lady, you know what I mean, that was pursuing him to try to get him, you know what I mean? A lot of this stuff is true. When you making something and you're making it out of consciousness, that consciousness can evolve, you know what I mean? That's why a lot of people question it, because they was like, this robot can't do that. If we living in a universe where everything evolves, a robot can evolve, you know what I mean? Because the robot, you're giving it consciousness, you know what I mean? It's made out of energy, you know? So people don't believe that. That's why they get smart, you know what I mean? It's a lot of artificial intelligence out here that's smarter than humans right now, you know what I mean? And the only reason they smart, like you already know why they smarter than us, because, you know what I mean, due to the climate and all this shit we in and all this stuff that we doing, you know what I mean? That's why they are more intelligent than us, but naturally, they will never be smarter than us, you know what I mean? It's just we have to tap into what we need to tap into. So, going on to the future, man, why do I, you know what I'm saying, advise you, man, put some love in your body. Even if you drinking out of a plastic bottle and this water, you know what I mean? Say some affirmations before you drink it, you know, talk, speak life into whatever you're doing, you know what I mean? Even if you feel like what you eating is not the best thing you should be eating, you know what I mean? Speak into it, you know what I mean? Say, this is not gonna affect my body in a dangerous way. Even though you may feel, you know what I'm saying, still some little effects, but it's not gonna do what it could potentially do if you didn't say nothing, you speak over. That's why they tell you when we was young to pray over your food, you know what I mean? Some people call it praying, I call it affirming, you know what I mean? Saying an affirmation of your food, you know? They give us things to say. Pray of your food, this is what you should have said, you know what I mean? They give us a whole affirmation to say while over our food, but you can make up your own. You don't have to go with the traditional, you know what I mean? Thank you for my bread, and I forgot how I go. I ain't said it in so long, but if you still say it, ain't nothing against you, but you know, you feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of people gotta start talking to this, because a lot of this food is energetic. Watch who you get your food from, even if you still like fast food. Watch how that person energy is who finna take your order. You know what I mean? If you pull up to the window and you say hello and they say, "Oh, can I help you?" They got a bad attitude. I just pull off. You know what I mean? I swear to God, because a lot of that shit a lot of that energy that she's feeling gonna go in your body. That woman probably just got cussed out. That dude probably just got cussed out. You know what I mean? That's why I stay away from this fast food and all that, because a lot of people, you already got to worry about how it's made, but then you got to worry about how it's prepared too, you know what I mean? And when I say made, I'm talking about like slaughtered, you know what I mean? The food is slaughtered, or you got to worry about the AI, the printed meat, you know what I mean? So not only is it's designed to be bad, it's getting shipped to a place that's low vibration, because everybody in there arguing, they getting cussed out, you know what I mean? So that's why you got to watch what you put in your body. He said, bro, there are YouTube channels that are creating new songs with AI, imitating another man's voice, especially a dead man. I don't do TV or fast food. Yeah. I spoke on that in my last live, I think 2 days ago, when I was saying that, I heard this Tupac song that I actually like, you know what I mean? And it was an AI generated song. I was like, man, this right here dangerous, man. After a while, these rappers they ain't even gonna be able to rap no more. You know what I mean? Some of the people can put out songs disguising themselves as them, making YouTube channels and getting millions of views off of it. You know what I mean? Artificial intelligence, man. They want everything that's natural wiped out the way. Cause like, why would they allow that? You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta realize, why would they allow that? Because when it comes down to like, oh, and I'm finna say, you know what I'm saying, some real shit. Cause when it comes down to the Boosie and the Rod Wave situation, he was mad because he stole some lyrics from his song. You know what I mean? So if we got Tupac AI generated songs on there, why are they even allowing it? Because Tupac is, okay, if he's dead, why is people being able to profit off another man's talent? You know what I mean? Just by using AI generation. You know what I mean? I heard a AI generated song by Drake. You know what I mean? That shit shouldn't be able to even go on. You know what I mean? But they don't even care. Because, like I said, they want to wipe everything natural out the way. Just like they tried to come with that artificial rapper that they put on stage and whatever. People weren't feeling it. People want to see real people. They want to make everything artificial. I believe in the future it's gonna be an AI generated, you know what I mean, rapper or singer that's very popular. But I feel like it's probably already one that's out there. You know what I mean? They just not gonna tell you. You know what I mean? So when it comes down to it, man, they trying to push this world into everything artificial, man. They want everything artificial. They want the cars to be AI. They want you to be AI. That's why people getting the Neuralink. That's why Elon Musk putting the chip in folks' brain. They want you to be artificial. You know what I mean? I remember that video I had 2 years ago where they was paying people to put their consciousness on the disc, on the CD. And people think this stuff ain't real. People don't think that this stuff goes that deep, and people are this shit is that intelligent. You know what I mean? Where they can put your consciousness on a whole CD. You know what I mean? And put you in a computer, put you in a game, and you be in a cyber world. Like, for real, this shit real. It remind me of the Scooby-Doo episode, movie I seen when I was young. Scooby-Doo and the cyber something. I forgot what it was called. You know what I mean? But Scooby-Doo, when I was young, Scooby-Doo told a lot of the truth. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of these cartoons told a lot of stuff when we was young, man. We just didn't pay attention. But I know if we go back now, with the mindset we got now, we'll see a lot of this shit just right there in our face. Chase, what it do? They gonna have us praising it, yeah. Yeah, they gonna have a lot of people praising it, you know what I mean? Yeah, Project Bluebeam, I don't know. I don't think they gonna really fully go with the Project Bluebeam, because I feel like a lot of people have caught on to that, you know what I mean? But who knows? You know, maybe the people who I think caught on, maybe the majority of the world that I think caught on to that is a smaller portion than I actually think, you know what I mean? Maybe they will try that, you know what I mean? And maybe the people who already know about that still will be on both sides of the fence and will actually still fall for it, even though they know it was supposed to be coming, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people, they run into certain religions and certain beliefs because the fear is setting in. A lot of people who are not conscious, this is how it is. A lot of people who conscious like us, we standing our ground. We already know what they finna hit us with and all that. But a lot of people who was still woke, but they're still seeing conscious shit, they're still seeing the matrix crumble. Those are the ones who going back, you know what I mean, to different religions because they're confused and they seeing all the stuff that's happening, you know what I mean? They seeing all the satanic stuff, even though it's always been around, it's being pushed more. So you have no choice unless you just ignoring this shit, but to see what's going on in this world. We seeing the P. Diddy scandal. We seeing the Tyler Perry. We seeing, even though Tyler Perry allegations ain't being pushed like Diddy, because I feel like they ain't gonna tear him down like that, because he's just doing, he up there with them folks, you know what I mean? But when it comes down to TD Jakes getting exposed, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. A lot of these people seeing it. Cat Williams' interview just went big, you know what I mean? Because he was talking about the devil, you know what I'm saying? What side you gonna be on. So a lot of people running to, I'm gonna be on this side now, you know what I mean? You know, it's a lot of fear-based decision making, you know what I mean? That's why I ain't never making no decision out of fear. Never, I done did that too many times in my life, you know what I mean? Not when it comes to religious beliefs, but when it came to like job, you know, like, shit, I'm gonna go ahead and get this job knowing I don't want to be here and they do this because I know, you know what I'm saying, out of the fear of losing this, you know what I mean? Losing the apartment, losing, you know what I'm saying? So I don't make decisions based off fear no more. I just have the highest vibrational thoughts about whatever I'm doing. That's what it is, man. So it needs to come down to it. I went live just to talk about that little situation because I really wanted to give y'all a video, but I was like, I'm really out here. I'm making some moves right now, so I really couldn't stay on live long, and I ain't have time to upload the video and do you know what I mean, do the title. So I just wanted to give y'all some of my energy for a little minute, man. I'm glad y'all gave me some of y'all's. Let me see. Let's say. Yeah, man, this is all I want to tell y'all, man. Just stay alert, man. Y'all make sure y'all keep y'all some gasoline fuel cars. Like I said, it's good to have the nice and new cars, but you gotta have two. Just save your money. Like, these cars are very, very cheap now. You gotta start getting a lot of these things that's gonna be valuable in the future. We gotta start getting them now while they cheap. Because I'm telling you, I'm finna put it like this. A 1990 94 Nissan Maxima, you know what I mean? You probably can get that for like $1,000 right now. Probably ain't too much wrong with it, fixed up, you know what I mean? Just need a little TLC. In the next 10 years, 5 years, that motherfucker probably be worth like $20,000. No cap. I'm for real. No line, because it's gonna be at high demand. Just like when I ain't gonna lie, when I was young, man. And I ain't listening to my daddy. You know, my daddy, when I was young, I used to collect Pokemon cards and baseball cards, you know what I mean? My daddy said, I had a whole book on them. My daddy said, hold on to them. They're going to be worth something in the future. I don't know what the hell I did with them cards, you know what I mean? And sure shit stink. A lot of those cards that I had are worth a couple $100. And when I was young, I paid a couple dollars for them, you know what I mean? So in my head, that big book I had of laminated cards, because I had like the little folder with the pockets in there, so I had like it was like 4 cards on each row, you know what I mean? And I had a whole book of them joints, a whole thing, a binder full of them joints. I could be sitting on at least about 20K right now if I had kept it, you know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, man, a lot of this stuff right now, it's gonna be vintage, it's gonna be at high demand. People are gonna want this stuff, you know what I mean? So I'm just putting people on game, like how my dad tried to put me on game. It's a lot of stuff, man, you gonna need. Just like a couple years ago, I wanted me a Nintendo 64 because I like playing older games. This is what I grew up off of. You know, I play some new games sometimes, you know what I mean? But I had to end up buying me a Nintendo 64. And this Nintendo 64 was down there $300. You know what I mean? And I don't think the Nintendo 64 was that much when it first came out. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta start looking at stuff like that, man. Start buying stuff right now. You know what I mean? Even if it's small stuff like a $10 something, you know what I mean? A unique flashlight, you know, a unique something. Somebody's gonna need that in the future or want that just because. I forgot, y'all remember, what group was it a couple years ago? I think it was a white guy. He bought their catalog. I don't know if it wasn't Wu-Tang. I don't know I think it was an album. I think it was the last Wu-Tang album or something like that. And I think one dude bought that one little tape, one CD for $10 million. I bullshit you not, man. Cause you gotta realize, man, just because you think this is not gonna be worth something, it's people out here with money just to give away. But a lot of people are selfish, you know what I mean? And some people just gonna get what they decide to get, and whatever they decide to get may be something you own, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, I ain't saying be no hoarder, you know what I'm saying, but just have a little collection or some, you know what I'm saying, certain type of coins, you know what I mean? Gold and silver, you know, start buying stuff like that while it's cheap, you know what I mean? Because that stuff is going up. Gold and silver is going up, you know what I mean? So when it comes down to it, just be prepared to have something that's worth somebody, you know? I mean, worth something to somebody, you know what I mean? But like I said, in the future, when money stop existing, if they go straight in all the way into cryptocurrency, you know what I mean? And you decide you ain't want to get into that because you feel like it was too matrixy, you know, you gotta have, you know what I'm saying, goods and services. They gotta be one of your goods, you know what I'm saying? Something that you can give to somebody that's worth value, you know what I mean? There's like back in the day, way back in the day, where it was some dudes wanted to date men's daughters, you know what I mean? So they'll give them a pig, you know what I mean? Y'all remember in that movie Hoes where what her name was? Myra Minsky, you know what I mean? And the granddad wanted to talk to him and the other dude wanted to talk to him, but his pig was smaller and the other dude pig was bigger, so he ended up getting the daughter, you know what I mean? I ain't talking about exchanging, you know what I'm saying, people for good, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying, like, that's how it was back in the day. People wanted something that they could use for their benefit to give you, for their benefit, for your benefit, you know what I'm saying? So that's how it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be like a trading system, you know what I mean? You're like, in the future, if you got a Mustang and this person got a Camaro, y'all might just don't even want to get no money. Y'all might just swap that out because you want a Camaro now and this person want a Mustang. This is how it's gonna be. See, that was Martin Strick Trail that bought that Wu-Tang album. No, I'm talking about you up on it. You remember the name and everything, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, being on live and just saying stuff and asking questions and answering questions, you can see how much a collective consciousness is needed. You know what I mean? Cause that's just how it was, man. That's how they know, man. It's power in the people. Come on, man. It's 19 people in here. 19 thinkers in here. You know what I mean? 19 thinkers is way better than one. What John D. Rockefeller said? I don't need a world full of thinkers. I need a world full of workers. You know what I'm saying? That's why they hate this shit. That's why they hate channels like mine and all this shit, man. We got 19 conscious people in this live, ready to help each other out. When I can't remember this, when you can't remember this, you know what I'm saying? They don't want. That's why the world is how it is today. A lot of people will be successful. We just help each other. Like, for real. A lot of people, there'll be no such thing as poorness if people help each other. Because we got to realize we can blame the government. Oh, they ain't giving us this. They such and such. They beating us down. We beating each other down. You know what I mean? Just imagine if it's 10 people in your family. If 2 people knew how to become billionaires, you know what I mean? Or became billionaires, and then they taught their family how to do that. And they taught other, you know what I mean? Taught people who was deserving of their knowledge, man. It wouldn't be such thing as poverty. That's why I don't really have friends now. I don't really have, when it comes to family, you know what I'm saying? I'm really a loner because it's a lot of people who do know stuff that don't want to teach people stuff. And there's a lot of stuff I know whenever I go around people, I teach them. You know what I mean? That's all you got to do. Man, you got to just start each one teach one. But a lot of people don't want to teach nobody now. You know what I mean? A lot of people feel like they got to. Because I understand charging for knowledge, but I would charge, you know what I mean, outside people because it does take a lot to go through all this information, you know what I mean? But when it comes to family members and people you trust and you love, you know what I'm saying, give it out. And some people you don't know, you can give out information for free because I do it every day, you know what I mean? I never really charge for information. People always donate it on my channel if they wanted to, you know what I mean? But I don't blame people for charging on the internet, you know what I'm saying? But me, I'm the one, I just like to give out, you know what I mean, information. And if I feel like, and I would pay for information. I'm not one of those people. If I knew for a fact that if I invested $200 in your information and it could make me $200,000, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would I? Oh, these niggas charging. Damn, niggas always gotta charge for something. My nigga, I just bought some water. The government is charging us for water. And you mad at me for trying to make some money in my pocket? Fuck. Government just charged us for some grapes. And this shit still off a vine. And you mad at me for trying to make some money? They just pull some shit off a vine and charge you for it. Some shit that naturally grows. But I'm trying to give you some information and enlighten you, and you get mad because I'm charging. You know what I mean? Like I said, I don't charge for nothing, but I don't blame people who do charge. You know what I'm saying? We just gotta start helping each other out. You know what I'm saying? That's all it comes down to, helping each other out. Because people are way too competitive. Yeah. Very competitive. People charge too much for one card from YouTube. Yeah, I ain't talking about the people who just ridiculous with their price. I done seen a lot of people who are ridiculous with their prices. You know what I mean? I'm talking about the people who got a fair price. Just like the example I use. That's a fair price. If I was to give, like, if I was to invest $200 and I make $200,000 back, like, come on, bro. How can you argue with that? Now, if I gotta give you $150,000 to invest and just to make $200,000 back, then it's like, come on. You know what I'm saying? It's like I got enough, right? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just talking about the people who, because you gotta realize a lot of people like myself who we spend a lot of time trying to get this information. We spend a lot of time disciplining ourselves, you know what I mean? Going through trials and tribulations, just like, you know what I mean? Me doing fast like all day. Like, it was extremely challenging for me to do a 5-day dry fast, no food, no water, and I come back with information to show, I can show people the do's and don'ts and all that, you know what I mean? So it's like you putting your life at risk when you doing some experiments, you know what I mean? But like I said, my information has always been free, so I ain't tripping. Yep, Tammy is right, you know what I'm saying? Grow your own food, you know what I mean? Cause I'm really finna start walking around this motherfucking my neighborhood and planting shit in folks' yards. They got me fed up. Vacant lots and all that shit. I'm finna start going around digging shit up and planting shit. So everybody be straight, you know what I'm saying? The neighborhood, Robin Hood in this bitch, man. Y'all got us fucked up. It's too much land around here. It's too many land, no houses, no apartments that we can use as gardens, man. They tripping. You hear me? Anthony, what it do? You know what I'm saying? You hear me, Anthony? Like, real, bro. I'm finna start just planting shit, man. We need to just plant one seed a day. You hear me? Around this motherfucker. Real, bro. Cause this is what we need, man. Then we'll be able to trust that, you know. A lot of people, we just gotta start, man, helping each other, man. The world will be a better place if we just help each other. Just like, I don't really like talking about what I do when I give out stuff, you know what I mean? We all, well, I ain't gonna say we all, because I don't know what you do with your money, you know what I mean? We give out money and make a difference to people. You know, when I pull down and I see somebody on the side of the street, you know, I give them money, you know, especially if I feel like I should give them the money, because it was like a month ago I gave a woman, because I was finna put some gas in my car because I had that loose 5. I was like, damn, I got a loose 5, because I really don't even carry cash. But I was like, I got a loose 5. I'm gonna put this in the tank, you know what I'm saying? And then I had seen this woman, and she was across the street. She was holding up a sign, so I had told her to come here, and I gave her $5, you know what I mean? And when she seen it was a 5, she, you know what I'm saying? She didn't start crying. I guess she didn't know. She probably thought it was $1 or whatever, you know what I mean? But when she almost did that, I just told her, I said, I love you. She just like, I love you too. Like, almost crying, you know what I mean? So that shit be teaching me a lesson every day, man, because I'm like, damn, I just was finna goddamn put this little $5 in the tank, which I had money on my car, you know what I'm saying, to put gas in my car. So I'm like, damn, this little $5 there, I just really felt insignificant, you know what I mean? And I just gave away, just changed that whole woman, you know what I mean? We made her emotional till she wanted to cry, you know what I mean? And I was like, damn, that shit crazy. I hate that, you know what I mean? I hate that people are struggling so much that $5 will make them cry. You know what I mean? $5 will make them tear up because people probably passing them on a day-to-day basis, you know what I'm saying? Not giving them shit, you know what I'm saying? Go get a job, you know what I'm saying? Turning their nose at them, you know what I'm saying? You don't ever know what happened to that person. I hate when people tell people on the street to go get a job, because some people be faking and phony, you know what I mean? I ain't talking about those, you know what I'm saying? My soul brings to the ones I need to bring it to. So a lot of people, how can they get a job? You know what I mean? Some of them, they go into, like, I see one lady, she carry a bag and all that. Their body odor is not up to par, you know what I mean? Nobody's gonna accept them in their job, you know? They're not gonna accept them with bad body odor. They haven't took a bath in months. Some of them, you know what I mean? You got some homeless people where they go to shelters and all that, but some of them be so packed they can't even get into the shelter sometimes, you know what I mean? So how can they get a fucking job? You know, I just be like, this is how I'm looking at it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what a person been through, you know? So I was like, damn, that's crazy. That $5, because money is we might as well just say money is energy these days, you know what I mean? So I try to give out the most energy I can when I can. I don't do it enough to lessen my energy where I feel like, oh, I done gave out, now I'm drained. You know what I mean? I give out a couple dollars here and there when I can, but you know what I'm saying? That just start, you gotta do that, you know. That shit change people. $3 change somebody's life. You know what I mean? Cause when I was young, I ain't gonna lie, I always been giving. I'll never forget this situation when I was young, cause I really didn't understand the value of money when I was young. You know what I mean? Like no child ever does. You know what I'm saying? So when I was young, I ain't gonna put this person on blast, he's one of my family members. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really nothing big, but when I was we was downtown. I was downtown in Memphis, and I seen it. I remember I was about 7 years old, and I seen this homeless person, and I gave him. I had $10 in my pocket. I think I had about 20. I gave him. Now I think I had 10, and I gave him my whole $10. I think I had probably like $2 left. And one of my family members said, "Man, why you do that? That person could have a whole car, house at the house. You know what I'm saying? Home. You know what I mean? But that's just the type of person I always been. You know what I mean? And I just look back at the person. You know, I was just looking like, shit. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Who the fuck knows? Like, that stuff like that be really installed in your head. You know what I mean? That people do stuff like that because I never seen nobody fake being homeless, but I seen it online, and I think a lot of that shit just be really, I really think nobody really does that. You know what I mean? I feel like that's just a internet scam to get people to stop giving homeless people shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I just seen I seen a video where a dude was acting homeless and they followed him and he went and hopped in the Benz. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, ain't nobody when the Benz even finna have time to even be doing this shit. You know what I mean? And if he got a Benz, I'm pretty sure people know him. So I just be like, they have a lot of little, this shit get deep, y'all. They have a lot of little tactics to make you stop being a caring person. Like dead ass. But you shouldn't don't let these folks' opinion stop you from giving out, you know what I mean? Don't let your family members stop you from wanting to give a donation to somebody, you know what I mean? Because we all need to transfer energy. That's how you get your blessings back, you know what I mean? Whatever you give shall be multiplied, you know what I mean? Think in abundance. It's too hard out here. Like, what's $4, $5? What's $10? You know what I mean? Because just me being 100, I would have pay my tithes that way, you know what I mean? Instead of giving it to a church, giving it to, and that's what's crazy. I always been a giving person. I used to give out money to homeless people when I was young, but it was something about it. I always did not like giving to a church. I don't know if it was my soul telling me like, nah, bro, this ain't going the way you think it's going. You know what I'm saying? But I never like giving and putting in the collection plate. You know what I mean? My mama would give me some money. She'd give me $5. I'm thinking it for me. I put it in the collection plate. I'm like, man, this ain't even going right. It's just something about it. You know what I'm saying? It just was something about it. I just didn't like doing it. Like I said, not the bad shit about it who does do that, but I just, you know what I'm saying? It don't go to God. You know what I'm saying? It don't. Shit. They're angels. I talking about the people that's on the street. I believe that, you know what I mean? Especially the ones with the good energy, you know. I always wanted to give, you know. I never just being a taker, you know what I mean? I had to balance myself out because you can't just be a giver and not want to receive nothing. Cause it always make me feel funny when I'm receiving something, you know what I mean? So I always just want to give and all that. I had to stop this shit though, I ain't even gonna lie. Cause some people, they'll take advantage of that. That's why a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, when I had my other Instagram account, people just used to X and this, you know what I mean? I used to, y'all remember this? I used to, people with smaller channels, I used to share their videos, you know? They used to come ask me to share my video, you know what I mean? I used to share it, you know what I mean? And one dude came back, oh, you share my video again, you know what I mean? It's just like, I said, I'm finna stop doing this shit because a lot of people don't care. It's like, you're not happy with the subscribers you receive from my shout out, you want another one, you know what I mean? A lot of people start, you know what I'm saying, the same people. It was a lot of stuff going on, so I just had to back off for being too nice. Like I said, during my lifetime experiences, showed me that. And just having a YouTube channel showed me that, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people who I gave out shout outs to, they didn't acknowledge the shout out until I deleted the shout out, then they'll come, you know. This is a lot of phony stuff that you gotta just really have discernment on what you do, you know. Not saying that I don't have good discernment, but I just had no problem with sharing people's video because I want to see everybody win. Like I really never saw competition. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people, they don't get when I say that. Like playing basketball, you're in a competitive sport, you're in competitive everything competition, but it was never competition with me. It was always fun. You know what I mean? A race ain't. You know what I'm saying? It's based off competition, but it was never in competition with me. Like, we running a race, and there's 5 of us running to the finish line. I'm not doing it for the competitive part. I'm doing it for the experience and the fun of doing the activity. You know what I mean? So when it comes to YouTube and all that, I'm doing it for the experience, telling my life story. So if somebody may find your life story more intriguing than mine, then that's what it is. I don't care if you know what I'm saying, get more views than me, or you pass me on subscribers. I ain't never care about this shit. You know what I'm saying? It's one dude right now who I'm sharing his videos. Don't know him, never met him in my life. You can go watch it on my community guideline. I mean my community on my channel, on this channel. I never met him, but I just seen him. He was a supporter of my channel. I seen him like a couple years back, you know what I mean, comment on my channel. Here, bro, I'm finna share your videos. And we don't even have, we talk about similar things, but the last video I shared of his, it was certain points where I didn't really agree, but who cares? Like, you know what I mean? He's still telling the truth because that's his perception. That's his opinion. You know what I mean? I don't have to fully agree with what you're saying because that's your perception. But now if you go in a whole different direction of what I'm preaching on, then I won't share your stuff. You know what I mean? But if you talking about, you know what I'm saying, Illuminati, they're like, okay, I'm put it like this. If we talking about the Illuminati or cloning and what you call it, if I'm talking about I believe in clones and you talking about some Illuminati stuff and you talking about you don't believe in clones but you believe in people wearing masks or doing stuff like that, I'm still gonna share your video because, like, you know what I mean? That's just your belief, but just know it's some weird stuff going on. You know what I mean? So if we know that the Illuminati is doing some weird stuff or the Hollywood is doing some weird stuff, I'm gonna show your video because that's your perception on it. Because I could be wrong. You know what I mean? I'm not in the cloning labs. I'm not in certain, you know what I'm saying, vicinities where this shit is going on. We all going off of what we think. You know what I mean? Because we don't really know the truth because we're not there. You know what I mean? I just really feel like this off like what I see, so that's what I do. You see, I found out the hard way that all those people are not homeless. I've been homeless and gave all the last to other homeless people, and then come to find out they had a car in the house. I don't know. I mean, like that may be true in some instance, but I don't know. The ones I know, I done gave with my soul, but I don't really feel like I ever gave nobody some money who had a car in the house. You know what I mean? And if they did, oh well. You know what I mean? I just gave with the good meaning. You know what I'm saying? I gave with the kindness of my heart, intending on them to do better. You know, so I don't know. But I never ran into somebody who actually seen somebody be pretend homeless and not be. I never ran into this. It's just always been on the internet. Even like when it comes to this comment, this is an internet comment. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I never really saw that. So I'm still gonna continue to give. I never stop giving. I don't really care if it's 10 people who say, "Hey, this mother got a mansion." I'm still gonna give. I'm still gonna give, man. That's just what you're supposed to do. Even if I ran into somebody and I got one time, you know what I mean? Because you never know what these people gonna get with the money. You know what I mean? I might give this person $5, they might go get some blue top, some liquor. You know what I'm saying? But still made that person happy for the day. It made them folks get through what they, even though that shit is very unhealthy, it made them get through that day. You know what I'm saying? Better than they would have got through. You know what I mean? Cause you really can't decide on what they get with their money. You know what I mean? Even when it came down to it, sometimes I wouldn't even give out money. Sometimes I go, you know, even though it's an unhealthy place, I go to like Church's Chicken, get like a 3-piece biscuit and a drink, and just give it out. You know what I'm saying? But they'll be happy to get it. That's how I know they would be homeless. You know what I mean? Like, cause real homeless people, they're gonna be kind of ungrateful if you give them some goddamn chicken. You know what I'm saying? But like every time I gave out, if I felt like it was always appreciated. You know what I'm saying? For real. You just man, give, man. This is what it's all about, man. Like nobody's put on this earth to be selfish. Cause people, this is one thing people gotta understand. People are so fucking selfish with their money, but I just wanna, if it's somebody out there that's watching this selfish, you know what I mean? You never know who this video might come across. If it's somebody out there that's selfish, who has $1 million, $2 million, $3 million, just imagine if you was the only person on this planet with that $1 million. Would you give a fuck then? You know what I mean? Would you really matter? You know what I'm saying? Would you feel like you matter? Because a lot of people, they go off that, you know what I mean, off how much they important in life. You know what I mean? So just imagine your new BMW, new Benz, you know what I'm saying? No problem with nobody, they got one. But your new car, whatever you got, and your $1 billion, if there was nobody to flex on, would you still feel important? You know what I'm saying? That's a question they need to be asked. You know, I don't feel like they will feel important at all, because that shit don't matter. If you had $1 billion and there was nobody on this planet, you would just be happy just to see another person, just to talk to them. You know why? Because that's what matters. Communication. Just being in another room with a human being of good energy. That's the only thing you would care about. You'll be happy to see another person. Your ass will go crazy if you didn't have other people to shit on or flex on. You know what I mean? So why not give? Why not? You know what I'm saying? They just gotta ask them that. See, if I had $1 billion, I'd go broke trying to hand it out. Nah, I don't agree with that. Don't do that, fam. You know what I'm saying? We can't be too giving. Don't. You know what I'm saying? You saying you got a big heart, but don't let your heart chakra be over. You know what I mean? Like I said, this is what I used to be, and you'll just damage yourself like that. You know, and don't ever damage yourself like that. You know what I'm saying? But like that's a question I really want to ask to a billionaire. That question need to be asked to a billionaire. Like, if there was no person, I'm talking about the snobby billionaires. If there was no person that around on this planet to flex on, would you find yourself valuable still? You know what I mean? Because we chase this money every day, man. We go, I gotta chase the bag, Would that bag be important if nobody was around to see you accomplish and get that bag? Just think about that. You know what I mean? So we can't say some of us can't say we not doing it for other people. You know what I'm saying? We just need to be making money to pay the matrix bills, do what we gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Not chasing the bag to look rich, because you're not. A lot of people say they trying to look rich for themselves. No, you're not. If it was nobody else on this planet, you would not be doing. You would not be buying the same clothes. It's only exceptions. It's only select few people who would buy the same clothes, who would get their hair cut every week, who get their hair done every week. You know what I mean? People wouldn't do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I know, shit. When I look nice, when I dress up, when I put my shit on, I do this shit for me, and I do it for other people. You know what I'm saying? Check out this handsome fella walking down the street looking at it. Like, for real, man. But we don't really just, a lot of stuff we don't really just do for ourselves, man. A lot of us, that's why I live to give out compliments and accept them. You know what I mean? Cause that's what it's about, you know? Shit. If I see a woman, you got her hair slayed, I'm gonna tell her, man, your hair looking good, queen. You know what I'm saying? This is what it's about, man. Showing love and spreading love. If you're the only person on this joint, who you gonna show love to? The only person you can show love to is yourself, which that starts here, but you still gotta be able to. You're not the only person in the game. That's what I'm saying. You're not the only player in this game. You have to be able to, you know what I'm saying, give out energy just as well as you can take it. Carnificent, what it do? Desi, what it do? Shout out to Tammy, said feed the homeless in shelters. That's what's up. I'm gonna do that one day. It's one thing I never done before. Feed homeless people in shelters. But I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. It have to be a vegan shelter. Cause like my conscience, my mind now, you know what I'm saying? Like I know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I used to pass out the church chickens and all that shit. That was when I was eating church chicken, I was on that vibration. But now I still feel kind of guilty. Like shit, I know they finna enjoy this shit, but I'd rather get their ass some strawberries and some shit. But you know, I don't know. I be wishy-washy with my thoughts sometimes. Am I the only person like that? Cause I'm just assuming I never did it, but I don't know what type of food they serve the homeless. I don't think it would be no, you know, I don't know. Maybe they shit. Maybe they eat goddamn better than people in the day-to-day world. I don't know. It's something I have to really look at. But yeah, man, I always end up staying on live longer than what I normally stay on live long. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to cut this out. Like I said, when we get to chatting, this is how it be. I've been in this in 45 minutes. I need to go and get to where I'm going. But yeah, man, it was good talking to y'all, man. Y'all make sure y'all put some life in y'all body, you hear me? Take a sip, y'all. And keep it going, man. Hydrate that body. Oh, that feels so good going down. Hold on, man. Gotta take another sip, you hear me? Oh my goodness. Eat you some grapes for the day, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your ass up out that couch. Go get you some grapes. You know what I'm saying? Straight up out the vine. Off the vineyard. You hear me, baby? I'll feed y'all some grapes. Taste it. I'll taste it. Yeah. I eat them grapes. You know what I'm saying? That was supposed to be on, man. I hope I just motivate y'all to go get some grapes. Go get some avocados. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that skin shine. Put some avocados on your face, leave it there. You know what I'm saying? Blend up some cucumber. You know what I'm saying? Make you a face mask. Treat yourself, baby. Don't cheat yourself. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. We living in an abundant world. You know what I'm saying? Go out and get them mangoes. Go get this squash. You know what I'm saying? Go make you a good salad. Do it. You deserve it. I'm telling you. Your body gonna thank you. Sooner than later. Gonna thank you. For real. I said you had motivated me to get a juicing. That's what's up. Appreciate that. That made me feel better. I need to read that comment for where I got off live. Appreciate that. He said, hey, my internet son. Just have to say you are too far wise beyond your time. I've been in the bit bushes listening, and you are one of a motivational person. Appreciate that. I need to read that too. You know what I'm saying? That's energy right there. That's love. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I live for the love. That's why I give it out and I receive. You know what I'm saying? Now, just imagine I was the only person in the world. You know what I'm saying? This is how this shit work. I give y'all energy, y'all give it right back with just the comments. Words mean a lot. For real. Those people I understand. Words mean a lot. Be careful what you say to people. Be careful how you treat people. You know what I mean? You can change a person's whole day, a person's whole perspective just off saying the wrong shit to them just because you was mad. You know what I mean? Don't rub that energy off on nobody, man. You know what I'm saying? We all go through shit. Don't make nobody else go through shit because you going through shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. That's why I pull up. Sometimes when I do my driving shit, I do DoorDash or whatever. And you know what I'm saying? I pull up to the window to get the food. I'm like, how you doing today? You know what I mean? Some people just be taking back off you just asking them how they doing today. You know what I mean? They so used to the negative energy they get thrown. Oh, you missing my fries? You my drink. It tastes like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, people's tired of hearing that. People ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people going through shit at home. Then they got to go to work. They got to hear it from their boss. Then you pull up on some negative shit in the drive-thru. Come on, bro. Pull up. How you doing today? You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't respond, they still respond negative. You know what I'm saying? I be complimenting folks on they, you know what I'm saying? What you call? All right, I like that jacket. Where you get it from? She was like, I don't know. My mama gave it to me. But appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? People energy change when you do shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm big on that. I done been through too much shit to not want to do that. I ain't used to always, you know what I'm saying, compliment folks when I do it. It's just like I always been a positive person, but it's a lot of stuff I take into consideration now. You know what I mean? I'm like, okay, I'm gonna speak to her. She having a bad day. You know? So, you know what I'm saying? Say, I like your hair, you know, I like this, I like something. Don't be lying. Find something about the person that you like and just to compliment them on it. You know what I mean? People like to hear that shit. You can boost somebody's energy up. You know what I mean? For real, for real. Especially you saying it with compassion, with meaning. Look them in their eyes. You know what I'm saying? And tell them. Some people got to know they're important. You know, some people, everybody don't know they're important. You know, some people got to tell people they're important. You ain't got to tell them outright like you are important, you matter. You can do it that way, but some people you got to hear it in a different way. Like, you know what I'm saying? I like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all move, y'all got me out this line fast. Y'all doing y'all job in there, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, crack a little joke. Yeah, y'all ain't bullshitting, that's how I do it, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, whatever way you want to do it, just tell people, man, telling people they matter. People got to know. Y'all fixing all these people food expeditiously. You know what I'm saying? Getting these folks out the way. They need it. If your favorite fast food restaurants weren't open every day, you'll be mad as hell. So the people got to show up. You know what I'm saying? So the people who showing up to fix your food, treat them with kindness. And they gonna fix your food with kindness. You know what I'm saying? Shit, whatever you doing, whatever you trying to receive from motherfucker, man, make sure you give them kindness. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I just went on a little rant. I supposed to be getting off now. I'm gonna go and get off the jump. Yo, exactly. Magnificent words carry energy and power, even through the internet. Exactly, even through the internet, bro. That's why I can't watch certain people. You know what I mean? Like I do cuss a lot, but I be trying to. I don't say my cuss words in negative vibrations. You know what I'm saying? I like shit. Fuck. Damn. You know what I'm saying? I don't be saying in like, you know, no aggressive ass way. We like, I can't just watch this young nigga. Hey, this nuh-uh. You hear me? I'm finna get out there. Y'all showing me too much love now. I'm goddamn flying out the motherfucking roof. She comp me on my YouTube shit. Come on, man. Y'all stop. Come on with this love shit, man. Damn, y'all showing me too much love. Then the hearts popping up. Come on, man. Y'all, what y'all trying to make me do on here? Look at y'all trying to make me do. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it, man. Y'all look, they didn't want to call. Y'all want to call and hit the junk now. Y'all funny as hell, man. They want to stop me get out of this motherfucker before I goddamn my whole screen be full of hearts. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tracy, what it do? Man, it's been a good conversation, man. Hope I raised y'all vibration for the night. It's 7 o'clock. It's gonna be 7 o'clock where I'm at. So, yeah, man. Y'all take care. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed. Don't walk in that smoke.